Day program. Today we gather as a community to honor and express our gratitude to the brave men and women who have served our country with unwavering dedication. Let us join together in appreciation and remembrance as we embark on this meaningful journey of honoring our heroes. Welcome and thank you for being a part of this special occasion.
Please stand as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with freedom and justice for all. Please remain standing as we sing our national anthem, Stars Spangled Banner. I'm the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over institutions of learning. I stand guard with power in the world. Look up and see me.
I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident, I am arrogant, I am proud.
When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher, my colors a little truer.
I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am honored, I am saluted, I am loved, I am revered, I am respected, and I am feared.
I have fought in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. I was flown at Valley Forge, Gettysburg, Shiloh, and Appomattox. I was there at San Juan Hill, the trenches of France and the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, and the beaches of Normandy, Guam, Okinawa, Korea, and Vietnam. I was there. I led my troops. I was dirty, battle-weary, and tired. But my soldiers cheered me, and I was proud.
I have been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my country. I have helped set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible.
I have been soiled upon, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my country. And when despite those whom I've served in battle, it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong.
I have slipped the bonds of earth and stood watch over uncharted countries of space from my vantage point on the ring.
I have borne born silent witness to all of America's finest hours, but my finest hours are yet to come.
When I am torn into strips and used as bandages for my wounded comrades on the battlefield, and when I am flown at half-mast to honor my soldier, and when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving parent at the grave of their fallen son or daughter, I am proud.
My name is Old Glory, long may I wave. Please stand as we sing one verse of My Country 'Tis of Thee.
What is Veterans Day? Veterans Day takes place every year on November 11th. The purpose of Veterans Day is to honor and remember American veterans of all wars. A veteran is a person who has served in the military. The military has several branches including the Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, and Navy. Veterans are brave because they are willing to risk their lives to protect the United States. At this time, we would like to share a slideshow honoring some of our local veterans. Some are here with us today and some cannot be. These veterans are connected to some of our students. They are parents, grandparents, relatives, and friends. Let us remember that each image represents a remarkable story of service and sacrifice. special tribute prepared by our 5th grade students. They will be performing Armed Forces Melody. As we honor each branch of the military, we would like to invite any veterans present here today to stand when they hear the song of their respective military branch.
Poem by 5th grade students Abigail D. Lyons and Cadence Peters. On Veterans Day, we honor who answered the service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for freedom, brave, and blood.
While we're at home, they travel land and sea to make sure we stay safe, to protect and keep us free. Words are not enough on Veterans Day. Please thank them for their service for me and for you. Students and staff visitors, you may notice or will notice a special table in the library this week. This table is known as America's White Table. You may also spot a similar table in local restaurant and military bases and VFW posts.
Each item with the table has a symbolic meaning that can help American citizens remember the full sacrifice some military families have paid. Today, fourth grade students learned about each one of these items and would like to share with you.
The white tablecloth represents the soldier's pure heart. The single chair turned up so not to be used represents the soldier who will not be joining our family. The black napkin stands for the zero family and friends feel. The cup placed upside down is a symbolic of a meal that won't be eaten.
The slice of lemon stands for the soldier's bitter fate. The salt represents the family's tears shed for them. The red rose is representative of the ongoing remembrance of the soldier. The candle stands for the hope families felt for their loved ones' return.
If you find yourself near this table or one like it in the community, we encourage you to take a moment to reflect on the true meaning behind the table. And most importantly, thank you. Thank you to the soldiers who was not here to be greeted or welcomed home.
Hello, thank you all again so much for being here. I truly appreciate the service you have given our country and the freedoms that you protect for us. I would like to now introduce to you our guest speaker. His father and two of his uncles and his grandfather all served in the U.S. Army. He is currently serving over 21 years. He joined in May of 2022. He's been deployed one time to Kuwait in support of Operation Desert Spring in 2002. Between the years of 2003 and 2008, he was deployed 3 times to Iraq in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. He's been deployed once from 2013 to 14 to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. He has spent several assignments overseas in Europe. He was deployed last year for the operation of Atlantic Resolve for 9 months after Russia's invasion to Ukraine. He is proud to have 2 amazing boys, Ethan and Patrick, that attend here at Lakewood Elementary, and he is blessed to have his loving wife of over 15 years, Katie. Please help me introduce and welcome Lieutenant Colonel Morgan McDaniel.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, thank you all for being here. As we celebrate our Veterans Day on this Veterans Day, I feel honored to be standing in front of you all and so many people who are interested in honoring our veterans. It is amazing to see the love and support and the spirit of patriotism still alive within our great country. Today, we recognize those who have protected and continue to protect the American way of life and our freedom. I know you all have stood up several times, but if I can ask the veterans that are here today to please stand up one more time. And with that being said, friends, please take a moment and a round of applause to celebrate these great veterans. Out of curiosity, with a show of hands, how many of you all had parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and other family members that served and are veterans? Amazing, thank you. When you see them next, be sure to give them a special thank you for what they have done and continue to do. Every day I thank my dad, my uncles, and my grandfather for the time they served and the values they taught me. But since we are in school, it would be suiting for us to have a history lesson. Originally called Armistice Day, the 11th day of the 11th month marked the anniversary of the end of World War I and honored its fallen. As our country and much of the world mourned during that time, then there remained a glimmer of hope that that great war would be the war that ends all wars. Sadly and unfortunately, we know that wasn't the case. World War II was less than 2 decades later. Then the Korean War, the Vietnam conflict, the Gulf War, Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, Operation Iraqi Freedom in Iraq. As conflicts and wars continued, so did the courage and sacrifice of American men and women who defended our nation and our beliefs. Many died while protecting our freedom. In 1954, as a result of a years-long campaign led by World War II veteran Raymond Weeks, Armistice Day became Veterans Day, a day to commemorate all veterans of all wars, past, present, future, and all that were living now and have no longer living with us. While the hope of a world without war has faded, and we continue to mourn our fallen, November 11th became a day of celebration and gratitude. We celebrate this day, we honor veterans today, because we know without them, there would be no land of the free. Without the veterans of the American Revolution, there would not even be a United States of America. Without the veterans of Civil War who fought on either sides for what they believed in, the strong, united America that we know today may never have been possible. Without the World War II veterans, we may not be living in a country or even a world where freedom of choice or freedom of right to vote no longer existed. Without our veterans, we wouldn't be here today. Without you, we would not be able to reach where we could be tomorrow. So on this 69th Veterans Day, I am grateful to be here with you to honor our veterans who came before us, who stood alongside of us, and who will come after us. I would be wrong if I did not also thank the heroes behind the veterans. Please take a moment to thank the veterans' family members, for it is not just the veteran that is sacrificing, but the whole family. The missed holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, and throughout it all, you are standing tall by your veteran. Families, thank you for your unwavering support to our veterans. And to those veterans here today, thank you, and thank you. Your service and sacrifice represents the best in all of us and the best of America. We salute you and we appreciate the great costs that often come with serving. Thank you all.
Especially on Veterans Day. Poem by Robin Zelaya. There's a special day in November that gives us a chance to remember. Throughout our country's history, men and women have fought to keep us free. On foreign shores and foreign seas, our armed service fight for liberty. So when November 11th is upon us, we need to thank those who supported us. Remember our country's heroes in a special way, especially on Veterans Day.
grade students for your work of today's program. At this time, we would like to take a moment to pay our respects to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. We will now observe the solemn and meaningful tradition, the playing of taps. Taps is a melody that holds a profound significance in military ceremonies. Originally created as a signal for lights out during the Civil War, it has since become a tribute to those who have given their lives to service in our nation. It serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made by our fallen heroes. As we listen to taps today, played by Chris and Abby Carroll, let us reflect on the bravery, selflessness, and dedication displayed by our fallen servicemen and women. It is their unwavering commitment that has allowed us to enjoy the liberties we hold dear. Please stand as we remember them at this time.
Okay, everybody can be seated for just a second. I'm Ms. Pike. If I haven't met you, I'm the new principal here, and we just want to close once again by thanking our veterans. Thank you to Ms. Hallett and Ms. Bennett, and for our fifth grade students. I just want to say personally, I've tried to teach my girls that when you see a veteran, so I want all of our students to hear this, you are to thank them for their service, and I get very teary-eyed. So thank you all for being here. We would like for you all, as our veterans leave here in a second, we're going to have you all give them a standing ovation. And then if you have a grandparent or a parent here, then we would like teachers for them to be able to come join their family members in the library for a little reception and some pictures. So if we could all stand and give our veterans a standing ovation, because that's what they deserve.